and now be a virtuous wife. You have 5 major ministries in your husband's life as a married woman. Number 1, submit. You say, oh, they have come again. Mr. Adejumo has joined them. This story of submit. No, I'm not talking of African submission. I'm talking of scriptural submission that begins from Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 21, not 22. Submitting yourselves one to another. Don't marry a man that doesn't listen to you. Don't marry a man that dishonors you in the presence of your friends and your family members. Don't marry a man that you cannot respect. Respect is one of the greatest needs of a man, not food. You can get food anywhere. Not sex. You can get sex anywhere if he's not born again. It's respect. Don't marry a man you cannot respect. And don't marry a man that disrespects you. Disrespect begins with the way the man speaks to you. His body language. What did you say? And some of you, because you want to marry at all costs, you pretend as if these things do not appear. Marriage does not change people. Marriage amplifies what people are. Just like money. Money is neutral. It takes on the character of whoever owns it. So don't say he will change after marriage. He will not change. So look for these things in marriage. Submission is you are a heavy duty person. You have something and then you hand over the control, the leadership. To me, Bible submission is strength put under control. It's not subjugation. Sit down, stand up. No. That's not submission. And then you are cringing. I was at the hotel this morning to have breakfast at the restaurant, and at a point I was almost in tears. I noticed a particular couple. That lady was all covered, and then she was going to eat. Her husband was nothing on the man's face. And she had this veil. To even put the fork in her mouth, she will use one hand to hold it. To eat. Because of what? Louis Vuitton or Gucci or diamond drink? That's not right. Don't go into a marriage where you'll be caged though. It's a lifetime frustration. Better stay single than be wrongly married. I can almost say that your marriage may determine whether you will make heaven. I'm telling you. Because there is no institution in this world where your Christianity is tried like the institution of marriage. Please, look very well before you get married. Now that you are married and you're a heavyweight woman, don't flaunt your weight and your greatness to dishonor your husband. There's some women, they want to go out because they are more blessed financially than their husbands. You will hear things like, I'm going out now, don't finish the beans. So you just be saying things so that people will know you are the one that bought it. It's a sin. Don't demoralize your husband. Don't belittle him. He may be going through some stuff now, but things change. And God is coming for him too. Honor him. So that when the man comes out of the storm, he looks back and he says, thank God for my wife. So when I was starting this message that I give the highest honor to my husband. The highest. Sometimes I wake my husband up with a love song from his sleep. Touching his body, I'm touching his hair, and I'm singing a love song to him. The man is waking up. Good morning, darling. What do you want? Ask me up to half of the kingdom. I said, I'm not even asking for anything. I just want you to know that you have honor. My husband's cutlery is different. His glass cup is different. His plate is different. He's a king in that house. Some of you will serve your husband's food as if he's a dog. You put the rice, put the stew on top, put the dough, put meat, give him. But when guests are coming, you bring out all the special dishes. And once, put salad here, put this one there, put that one here. And once they are gone, you remove all the whatever. You stack them, you worship them. Some people will come and inherit when Jesus comes. I didn't mention anybody. Honor him. It doesn't matter who I'm speaking with on the phone. My husband comes in, I'll tell the person, can you hold on? It does not matter who the person is. Your Excellency, welcome. Are you okay? Yes. Okay, darling, just give me a few minutes. Your husband is your Excellency. From today, when you get home, change. That's your number 1 ministry. Number 2 ministry, serve. Serve him. Marriage is hard work. Serve your husband. Believe in him. Stand by him. He's in ministry, be there. Don't be a Jezebel. Don't scatter. Don't be a leader's wife, a pastor's wife, or an HOD's wife that everybody fears in church. People are praying for you. You are a prayer project. That is fantastic. But you, come here. Don't you know I am? Once you start introducing yourself, you have lost it. Don't be a Jezebel in church. Don't be a Jezebel in your husband's business. You come in like this, everybody knows she's coming. You are the lion of the tribe of everywhere. People greet you can't bend. You're so proud, you're so cocky. Even God tiptoes around you because you traveled abroad. Where did you go? Cameroon. It's abroad. You bully everybody, you talk to everybody anyhow. If you don't have a little change in your hand, or your husband is a bit, be careful. You may be a Mordecai today. Take care of your Esther, because you don't know what anybody can become tomorrow. Anybody can go to bed tonight and wake up. My life is a lesson to me. I lived with my uncle for about 10 years. I lived with him before he got married. He treated me very well. Didn't abuse me, didn't molest me. I thank God. Even though he wasn't born again, I felt very loved. And now it was time for him to be married. I was waiting. I wasn't born again. I was waiting for his wife. Let me see who will separate us. Let me see. And I thank God, because that woman came in and she just snatched me from my uncle and took a very good care of me. Good care of me. She travels with me now. She just didn't come here. She'll be with me in Kenya next week. One day the Lord said to me, build them a house. I just took 6 million. I said, you can. And I said to them, you can never finish eating the rice you gave me in your house. I am your reward. Mother and I, on our wedding day, hear this true life story. It was the money people were giving us. Rev Felix, congratulations. Sister Funke, congratulations. They will give us 2 naira, give us 20 naira. That my husband was passing to the best man. When it was 80 naira, the man gave it to another person to quickly go to the market to buy us the mattress. I can't forget that color, green. Body foam. There are some things you don't forget. So that we could have a bed. That time we'll get. If we need to open a factory of mattress now, we won't need to pray too much. By the time I call Mommy Adeko can call you. I'm sure we will open the... Treat people well. Some of you ladies, you are too proud. You are too arrogant in your speech, in everything. Talk anyhow as if it wasn't God that created them. Number 3, support. Support your husband. Number 4, seduce him. It's a ministry. All this missionary style should stop. You are always at the bottom. What are you looking for there? Change your address. Come up hither. The Bible says shall be above only. Who says you cannot invite your husband to have sex with you? Who says? Because he's your husband. Because they say, hey, so that you won't be a prostitute. Lie. Demonic aspect of the African culture. You can invite him. He's your husband. Just send him a code. You can walk up to him and say, can we have a flight to Jerusalem tonight? He knows what you are talking about. You can tell him, I want deposits without withdrawal. He understands. That means you don't want to be pregnant. Tickle him, play with him, sit on his laps while he's watching the TV. Please, let's bring fun and romance back into our marriage. Seduce him. Some of you, when your pastor is coming to visit you or you have some guests, you will quickly remove the hairnet. Do your face very well. Do everything fine. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. As soon as they leave, you put one hairnet that you inherited from your grandmother. You put it on your head. Some of you, when last did you have a pedicure? Your feet are already pulling the bed sheets. You can't do your fingers, even if you don't paint like this. Go there, let them remove all the all these terrible things there. Some of you will be biting your nails. Take care of yourself. Go for pedicure. Let them put your feet inside warm water. Go for manicure. It's not worldliness. Sit down. Read the magazine. I didn't say read the book of Zephaniah or Habakkuk. No. Read a magazine. And the last one, synchronize. Blend with your husband. Bring his vision. When I receive an invitation, I quickly run it by my husband. Tell him, is this period free? Or do you need me at this time? Before I say, sometimes I don't give a response 1 week, 2 weeks, because I've not received a go-ahead from my husband. Maybe he wants me by his side that period. My home is more important to me than ministry. I don't care. Oh, she's proud. Then, oh, she will not come. Oh, excuse me. After all is said and gone, and I've traveled around the world, and I'm old, you will look for another Funke Adejumo. This is a man that will stand by me. So let me give him priority. Synchronize. Don't be doing your own and the man is doing his own. You don't blend. Be involved in whatever he's doing. Some of you have not improved on yourself. You don't know what your husband is doing. You don't understand nothing. People are just coming and cheating because you cannot even manage an aspect. Whatever he puts in your hand, don't allow it to die. Be a great wife. Be a virtuous woman. Take a good care of him. I couldn't get a mother today and, being an elder statesman and all that. But this little that I've shared with you, trust God to use it as a seed and to help you.